And that'll do it for today's postseason recap. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
We are under the bright lights. Settling in now, Money Wood. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Lofton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. The next to bat for Atlanta, Aaron Judge. High and deep to right center. Lofton ranging back to the track. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Judge takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line towards center field. Lofton is there, 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Freddie Freeman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Base hit into right center. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next. Stepping in for the Braves, Josh Donaldson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-1. Runner goes for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. In at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Rodriguez has logged upwards of 900 innings on the mound so far. And has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st. The 1-1 home. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Inciarte comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with another 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Once again, a 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Tulowitzki, runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line toward the alley in left center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Money Wood.
Left fielder, Money Wood.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. At the plate, Aaron Judge. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Riding in once again, Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here's the 1-1. Line drive base hit. Cano rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And it's not in time. He's safe as 2 runs come across to score away from the play. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman singled his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to third. Devers gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rafael Devers the next to bat. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Donaldson. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Now
Here's Ender Inciarte.
center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. Taken in by Abreu. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Evan.
Now in the box, Evan Gattis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. This one skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping up to the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. The 2-1 home. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. His line against Justin Verlander, just a 3 for 13 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. This one's down to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez.
Eduardo Nunez.
There's ball 4. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Batting ninth, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
From the belt, the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Cano for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Ready now, Robinson Cano. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Six runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be an over here. Digging in once again, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Now the 2-1 is a sinker in the dirt.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Nunez is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th, and here comes Junior. Wood, runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. Wood rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Ben Coronado answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 51, Ben Coronado.
Freddie Freeman will be his first assignment upon entering as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Count is 1-2 now. 2 out here and a runner at second. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Kenny Lofton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
Full count.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll start off the 5th in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. And that misses 2-2. The pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Standing in, Evan Gattis earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now. In his career, Tulowitzki has just over 2,000 base hits to his career at this point. Definitely known for his talent with the bat in the hands. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Missed with a slider.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and let.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Lofton racing back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Money Wood, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. To 1-2 now. Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Betts has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Ready with the 1-2. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Full count still.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A little bouncer. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Ready for another chance. Freddie Freeman trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Underneath it now is Lofton, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-1. His fastball that misses. hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder.
Benintendi gets his lead at first, nobody out. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in, and he'll get in there safely. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
And that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Eduardo Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. Wood comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Riding in once again, Wilson Ramos. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. The 1-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. But it gets fouled.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Lofton on the move. 1 out. Digging in and looking for more, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air. Devers over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a fastball just a bit high.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Ramos gathers it, and that ends the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. 3-2 now. Verlander deals the 3-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another full count offering on its way. Popped up. Freeman shading to his right. One down. Here's J.D. Martinez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Inside and misses, ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Rafael Devers. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Cano for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Carson Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Carson Smith.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Lofton ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Money Wood. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. The 3-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Nunez ranges to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. Taking in once again, Mookie Betts. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Jose Abreu, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. The 1-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 40,
Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 3-1 is a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Looking to send him packing again. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be an over here. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2. J.D. Martinez would be next. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Robbie Scott comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. The 2-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts, still ranging back. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Ramos is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Still only one out in the inning. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Betts. And that retires the side. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Third baseman.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is hit high and deep out to left. Wood facing back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Mookie Betts looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 outs. Riding in, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Lee Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. The next to bat for Atlanta, Evan Gattis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Stepping in, Troy Tulowitzki is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-2. Fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And he takes a called strike 2. Gattis, base runner at first with 1 out. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Money Wood. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. The 1-1 home is low and outside for a ball. Three balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder. Aaron Judge would be next. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. The 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Tulowitzki is under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now the 2-1. A high fastball is in there. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Now the 2-1. A little roller toward the hole. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Softly hit out to short. And that'll do it. The Atlanta Braves are back on top. They're the World Series champions.
4 hours, 18 minutes. Tonight's state attendance at Fenway Park, 36,000.